Hi guys, welcome on my channel. I am so happy to be here. Happy for so many reasons, and one of them is that we are already at the 9th video over 10. Last week we talked about loving God. Today's video is about girl boss, girl boss. Okay, it's never about my look, it's the content. Okay, don't focus too much on the form, focus on the content, right? So today we're talking about girl boss, and in this video we'll talk about employability, we'll talk about passion, we'll talk about developing yourself, and we will talk about networking. The title of this video, Girl Boss, make us think about the book Girlboss by Sophia Maruso, a book that I read in 2018 and I loved it because it was fresh, without any pressure. It was free. She used the language she wanted. You can resonate with if you're really trying to get yourself together and build a career or building a business. Yeah, so I will start with something she said in the introduction. She defined a girl boss. A girl boss is someone who is in charge of her own life. And it means everything. I mean, you have the definition in it. Being in charge of your own life means what? Being responsible for yourself. And girls, we talked about that, right? It means you know yourself. You know what you're passionate about. You know your worth. And you know you can go ask for what you want. So, I mean, the ultimate quotes to share here when we talk about girl boss comes from, my big sister Beyonce. She said something in her song. She said, I dream it, I work hard, I grind till I own it. Girl, if you don't understand that part, please don't come disturb don't come disturb us here. Don't. So yes, and there is a part where she say, sometimes I go off, get what's mine. Do you go get what's yours? Girl, do you? What does it mean? It means that you gotta know first your worth. You gotta know what you need and you gotta ask for it. Girls, sometimes we women are too shy about asking for what is right for us. And when I read Becoming by Michelle Obama, I mean, it's my book of the year 2018. Yeah, you know that. And yeah, I'll be citing this book for the next coming year. I'm sure about that. And I'll be meeting Auntie Mish. You know about that. In Becoming, she shared the step that she made in order to ask for what she needed and for what was right for her. And I love that. And every girl boss should know that. But first of all, girl, you have to work in order to build something, to make people see what you worth. So regarding employability, it's all about building yourself to come and show to people your value. I mean, what do you know? What are your capabilities? What is your experience? We're talking about professional experience, but there is something. You don't build a professional experience to build a professional experience. We're talking about career. How do you build your career? What do you want? What are you passionate about? Something I like in the book Girl Boss is that she said something talking about loving what we do. When you love what you do, you don't feel how it is as a work. No. And she talked about sacrifices. What sacrifices do you put on the table? What do you sacrifice? You gotta sacrifice what holds you back. So you gotta take your responsibility. If you dream, so I say it myself, I like to say that I'm a dreamer, but when you dream without taking any action, I mean, there is nothing. It's only a dream. It remains a dream. How do you go and grind it to achieve what you want? There is a quote that I want to share about the book Girl Boss. She said, success is about playing your strength. So you gotta know your strength. You see, all this book, all this lesson here in Girl Boss makes me think about all this process of self-exploration, self-development. You gotta know yourself. You gotta know what you love. You gotta follow your gut in order to make decisions. And to me, it looks like growing up. And yeah, I believe that whenever you develop your own self, you grow up. If you have a passion for something, You gotta know more about this thing in order to have a credibility, in order to be taken seriously when you talk. So something else with being a girl boss is also using your network. Networking, it's something that I've experienced since last year, 2018, and I understand what it is. Like before, I didn't understand really what it was, but I've understood it, and it's something that everybody should know how to do it. I mean, networking is what? Meeting people, telling about what you do to people you meet, because you never know who can help you in any ways. So meet people, but also then when you have a network. So right now I'm in the Yali network, I'm in the Global Shapers network. So when you got you got a social network, like community of practice, whatever, you got to use these different networks in order to share what you do, to share what you love, and to volunteer when they ask you to. And this helps you in building relationships with people you meet. So it's all also about exploration, self-exploration. It's very important, using your network. Sophia said something in the Girlboss book: 2 key for successful business is you gotta know your customer and you gotta know how to do free marketing. So I think your network will be a great way to do also, to use for free marketing, because you have friends that can do a billion of stuff. So yeah. And the last thing about girl boss, girls, you gotta put in your mind, you gotta bear in mind that there is no limits. You can do whatever you want to. That's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're happy like I am. See you next week for the last video. I can't wait. I hope you have learned a lot since the beginning of this series of video, and I thank you so much for watching and for your comments, for your encouragement. Thank you so much. And yeah, God bless you. Bye.